Hello, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. Alright, so we need to help out Trist. We really need to find our tank. We really need to find him. But I'm just so reluctant with Mort. When I think of Mort after learning about the don't trust the skull and the fact that he left that out, I think of Yoshimo every time from Baldur's Gate 2. But I'm kind of metagaming here because I want to see what's going to happen with it. Alright, so let's not pick up too many more quests. Okay, we got to find these loan documents. We still need to look for a guy in orange. We need to keep an eye out for Grosuk, the Abishai. So, let's go see. He said the southeast corner, so down here. Whoops. That finger that. That's the Siege Tower, the print shop. We'll come back. Oh, there's Grosuk. Oh boy. You see a reptilian creature with a snake-like body, 4 clawed feet, leathery wings, and a draconian head. The scales cover its body are a vile shade of green. The creature stands upright on its hind legs, balancing with its prehensile tail. As you approach, its eyes narrow to slits, and it begins to hiss. Greetings. The air around the creature begins to radiate heat, and its scales take on a pale sheen. It gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. Suddenly, it releases a flurry of hisses and relaxes its stance a bit. Go, Groshuk, no talk. Told to wait. Sebastian sent me. The creature relaxes quite a bit, and the air grows cooler. It holds out a clawed hand to you. Give Groshuk information. What information? It's hard to read the facial expressions on a reptile, but you are certain that Groshuk is rather annoyed with you. His tail begins to lash furiously and the air grows warm again. No question. Give Groshuk information or die. Grosuk. I'm so sorry with these names, they're very hard. Grosuk then take information from body. I'm really curious. I really want to tell him Sebastian sent me to kill him. I need to know what piece of information is for you. I run errands intended for several people, you understand. He glares at you for a moment while he thinks. Finally, he gestures at a nearby tower. Siege Tower. How get inside? Sebastian say he divine way. Grosuk takes a step toward you and holds out a hand. Now give. Oh, that information. I'm sorry. Sebastian wanted to deliver that one in person. He'll be along soon.
Updated my journal.
Oh. The air around... Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to be the same thing. The air around Grosuk begins to radiate heat and his scales take on a pale sheen. He gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. He opens his mouth to reveal several rows of razor-sharp teeth. No. Grosuk think you lie. You give information now, Grosuk kill quick, not slow. Not give, Grosuk take time. Remove you insides, let you watch. Wait, I don't have the information you want, but I know something that I think is worth my life. Grosuk cocks his head to one side and glares at you. He seems lost in thought for a moment. Grosuk, listen. Information good, you live. He gives you a toothy grin. Not good, you die. Grosuk give word. Sebastian can't fulfill your contract. He sent me here to kill you.
Updated my journal.
Grosuk stares at you for a moment, or stares at you for some time, and then releases a stream of frustrated hisses. He begins to flex his claw, and his tail lashes back and forth. You notice a barbed stinger appear from the tip of his tail occasionally. Yes, information good. Grosuk give word, you live. Grosuk thank. Grosuk go now. Need talk Sebastian.
Get your slave over here! Shoot for the price of one!
Okay. Did we get experience for that? I told the Abishai Grosuk that Sebastian sent me here to kill him. It probably wasn't the nicest thing I could have done, but it saved my hide. But he was looking for a way in to get into the siege tower for near the open air market. Wonder what's so important about that tower. Okay, well there's our hook. There's our hook for the siege tower to investigate that.
All right.
This big contraption right here.
Come on, we got a special on slaves! Use them for whatever you will! They're right over here! Step right up!
11 bandages, alright. 25 jink. Oh, yo. Goodbye, Sebastian. Ball lightning, that's all he had. Is that another Githyanki? That looks like another Githyanki. Kina. Wait, did we talk to him? I think we did. There's Brian Pickett. Now, she mentioned Lenny. Let's see if we can find Lenny before we talk to Brian. Because Lenny might have some information. If we confront him, he's already told us to go fuck ourselves once. Okay, here's Lenny. Let's talk to him. You see a feral-looking young man in shoddy clothes. His eyes dart about as he scans his surroundings. He notices you approach and begins eyeing you warily. Greetings. He looks you up and down, then glances about. Returning his attention to you, he gives you a wicked grin. You'd best have a good reason for disturbing Lenny, Burke. I got some questions, boy. He laughs at you. I ain't no tout. You got questions, go find one. His smile broadens. You'd best push off before I have to bleed you. What if I told you Brian Pickett sent me? He stops smiling and examines you for a while. His eyes linger in your scars and he swallows slightly. After a moment, a frown settles on his face and he appears to be nervous. Pickett sent you? Why? He said you could answer some questions. He frowns. What questions? You notice he looks rather tense. I had a skull stolen from me and I want it back. Do you know who would do such a thing?
Updated my journal.
He hesitates for a moment and then relaxes slightly. You get the impression that he expected you to ask about something else. He smiles. Stolen skull, huh? Well, that may be the work of Lothar's boys, not me. I've heard of Lothar. I just need to find him. He frowns. Now, I don't know that I want to be the one to answer that question. He glares at you for a while, then shrugs. Ruined building, just south of the siege tower. You can't miss it. He smiles evilly again. Oh, he could turn you into a thief. I want to ask you about the papers you stole from Trist. He swallows hard and stares at you. You notice his muscles tense and it looks like he is ready to run. He puts one hand on his hip in a nonchalant manner, but you can tell he is wound tight as a spring. I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. You'd best be off. Smile wickedly. I kind of like this. I don't know if this is a evil option or not. Or if this is just... I mean, because right here, though, it does say bluff. Like, tell him the truth, we're going to kill him. I lean towards this one, but I don't know if this is an evil option. Because I don't want to adjust my alignment. Anyway, smile wickedly. You know what I'm talking about, Lenny. Brian had you steal some papers from Trist. I'm here to collect them. He swallows hard in the corner of one of his eyes, and the corner of one eye starts to twitch. He glances at the scars that cover your body, then tries to meet your gaze, but cannot. Collect them? I destroyed the papers after I nicked them, just like Brian told me to. He finally meets your gaze. Really? Then why are you so nervous, Lenny? Let me guess. Brian thinks you destroyed the papers, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you kept them. Little blackmail material, perhaps? Okay. So that right here, where that eye twitch, a telltale sign he's lying. And that makes sense, right? Because I'm assuming that since we have such a high intelligence, such a high wisdom, that we could pick up on things like that. I'll have to try to remember this if I do another playthrough of this. Boom. 1,000 experience. Really? Oh, we already did it. He stares at you for a moment, then suddenly turns to run. Grab him before he gets away. Just as he starts to run, you leap forward to grab him. He deftly steps out of your reach and begins to sidestep you. Seeing your quarry about to escape, you make another, more desperate lunge at him. You fail to grab him, but you do manage to bump him hard, knocking him off balance. Your efforts foil his escape. Oh, thank God. Yeah, this grabbing thing, I'm assuming you need a high strength and dex score to do that, because it seems like you can grab people if you're quick enough. I guess that would be dex, not strength. Well, you probably have to hold on to him. Anyway. Alright, I didn't destroy them. I'll give them to you if you just let me go. Hand them over, Lenny. Wait, why did you keep them, Lenny? Blackmail, I assume? He snorts and gives you a defiant look. I kept them so I could turn stag on your boss, Pickett, and keep Trist off the block. Blackmail my ass. My arse. Turn stag? Yes, turn stag. He looks at you for a moment until he realizes you don't know what he means. It means I'm going to turn him in, betray him, to the harmonium. Why turn stag on him? He looks at you with some pride. I may be a thief, but I do have some standards. I won't kill some poor sod, and I won't do what Pickett did to Trist and her husband. He shakes his head and looks away. I told your boss that he was doing it. What he was doing was wrong, and he laughed at me. Let's go get the papers, Lenny. Fine. I guess that snake Pickett wins again. Let's just go get the papers, Lenny. Go to the warehouse and tell the clerk I'm here for the loan, and he'll give you the papers. Later, Burke. He suddenly bolts and runs away.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so we don't even need to talk to Brian.
All right.
So I imagine that's not going to go well. Although I am really curious as to what he would say. But let's go get the papers.
I want them all. How much for the bunch of them?
I'm gone.
What are you? Hang on. What are you? Your floating head? Twice welcome to the vaults of the Ninth World. How may I serve you in this fine day, Siglian? I'd like to claim something. And what was it you were looking for exactly? I was told to tell you I'm here for a loan. Oh, one of my secret passwords. Here are the papers you want, sir. Thank you. What else can I do? What else can I do for you? Oh, we could... Oh my god, is this... Oh, please, I want to store something. I'm sorry. You seem to be full up at the moment. Is it... You... I thought this was supposed to be a huge storehouse. Well, yes. The head sounds a little embarrassed. We ran out of space and there's something a little fishy going on around here and I don't know what. The gist of the matter is this. We don't really accept items for storage anymore. Okay, well, I have some more questions. Why is this place called the Vault of the Ninth World? Frankly, I have no idea. I think the owners thought it'd be a clever name or something. Is this place really as big as a world? No, it's just a marketing exaggeration. There's a lot of space here, but not that much. Okay. So you got nothing for me, but you have 3 people I could talk to. Connell, that sounds familiar. Nope. Alright.
Done.
Alright, Trist. My dear. Guess what I have? You see Trist. She smiles at your approach and looks hopeful. Have you found the document cutter? Can you free me? Yes, I'll give it to Darren and he will free you. A look of relief washes over her face. You think she's about to faint, but she quickly recovers. I thank you, Cutter. Please turn to me after you speak with Darren. You see Darren the auctioneer. He smiles as you approach. Well met again. What can I do for you in this glorious, smog-ridden day? I want to ask you about Trist. He frowns for a moment, then shrugs. Very well, sir. What about her? I have proof that she's innocent of any crime. He smiles broadly, then laughs. Very well, show me this evidence. He holds his hand out to you. Give him the document. He opens the document, quickly scans its contents. After a moment he sighs, then folds the document, puts it inside his shirt. It seems the courts owe Lady Trist an apology, sir. From this moment she is free, and I will make all the arrangements and have her status properly returned.
Updated my journal.
Thank you, Darren. Oh, thank you. It's a rare individual will do what you have done. He bows to you. Excuse me. I must speak with Lady Trist. Farewell. Trist smiles warmly at you. You are my savior, Cutter. I will forever be in your debt. I was happy to help you, Trist. Thank you, Cutter. She glances about and then pauses to think for a moment. You've saved me from certain death, Cutter. A slow, painful death. She frowns and thinks. Please wait here. I'll return shortly. She walks away. Alright. You see Trist approaching. She smiles and waves at you. Hello again, Cutter. Thank you for waiting. She looks about for a moment, then removes a purse from the folds of her dress. With this document you have provided, the courts will restore my status and finances. This is not much, but it is a well-deserved reward for what you've done. She hands you the purse. Thank you, Trist. She smiles. No, I thank you. Farewell, Cutter. Alright.
I'll take him. I'll take him. What are you talking about? 100,000
gold. That's not bad.
Boys and girls, young and old. Why, you
Let's go talk to Brian Pickett.
Use them for whatever you will. They're right over here. Step right up.
Alright, scumbag. You see Brian Pickett, the moneylender. I have some questions. No, I've had enough of you to last a lifetime. I'll answer no more. Now, pike off. Okay.
I'm gone.
My lungs feel like a chimney.
A wrecked house. Let's go down here. Did he not say something about someone's house? Lenny the thief saw that Lothar is probably responsible. I'll have to pay him a visit. Yes, we know. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure he said something to the south. That's bright. And there's a way down. What is this? This unusual window allows some light to filter the room. It casts strange colored shadows
This
across
is
the walls
it.
and floor. This is it? Okay. You know what? This feels like a good time to save, and we'll pick it right back up in the next one. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all join me for the next episode.